You can't just use your syntax.
Yeah, you can't use your fucking syntax.
What?
I
can't use syntax.
You don't even know how to read a book?
At home.
I don't know. I do know how to read a book. You
At
make
home.
my
At
life
home,
a nightmare when I try to read a book.
Well. Guess who likes vanilla ice cream?
It's a classic for a reason.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fucking creamers, bro.
Creamer.
Yeah.
You're the biggest creamer I damn ever met.
I don't. Slime keeps saying I'm a big creamer. I eat ice cream fucking 8 times a week.
You are a big creamer.
I go once, maybe twice a week.
The end of any social activity is like cream time.
And you've been creamy. That's the thing.
Like
too.
you've creamed for years now.
Yeah.
What's wrong with a little cream time?
But now you're saying what's wrong with little cream time? Right before that, you said I'm not even a creamer. So you're like, let's find the truth here.
I cream so infrequently.
That's fucking not true, you fucking effer. You cream all the time.
You're a fucking effort, man.
Every time I've hung out with you, it's cream.
Oh, every time Slime has hung out outside of the pod.
Oh, here we go.
The hundreds.
Here we go. It's always back to old stuff with you.
Freaking so many. It doesn't happen.
You're watching 13 Wham News at midday.
Where were you all weekend? I didn't see you just sleeping.
Yeah, it was like, so that night I accidentally slept through everything. I didn't want to. Usually I'm not too social. I get like, the joke is that I don't like planned group activities, you know?
Nothing was planned.
So that's true. But also just choosing to exist is often a plan. So, you know.
God's plan.
Dude, Aiden does this. Okay, you know what's funny?
What do you mean? I don't like you're about to describe it as if I do a thing.
That's the thing he does right there.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
I said Aiden, and you could start going, like courage when he's scared of a fucking demon.
You know what the thing you do is the thing that you're doing.
He does a lot. He does, to be fair, he does a lot, but we don't know what he's going to bring up about you.
We don't.
It could be Aiden loves
we all
message friends that he hasn't talked to in a while.
Imagine
you do
I
love to
said
do
that.
that.
You think he's gonna say
Do
that
you
right
not
now?
love to do that?
I do it.
So perhaps, Simon, say what you were going to say.
What does Aiden
Let's
do?
give him a chance.
Love to. Thank you, Ludwig, for the floor. So Aiden does his performative reading bullshit. I know.
Unlucky. To be honest, unlucky because I really thought it was going to be the first one. It's so unlucky.
You didn't think that, Ludwig. I know you didn't.
But tell a lot.
Someone needs to teach that pusillanimous ragamuffin a lesson.
And so we're figuring out times, and Slime's like, Thursday I'm busy all day. Very rare for him to be busy all day.
Yeah.
All day, huh?
All day.
All day. This is
What,
so-
we got nap at noon. We got tech at 3.
What could he be so preoccupied
That's a
with,
great
Ludwig?
question, Aiden. What he was preoccupied with all day is that he's going to Universal Studios with his favorite streamer, Brawl Pro.
How are the turntables,
Now
Slime?
he loves playing group activities with his favorite streamer.
his favorite streamer?
So when you're with your fucking best friends,
when you're with
your best fucking friends.
Stop being head, but you're the host of the show. I don't know who you are. You got introduced.
Crowd.
Hi, what's up? I love being on Hash Run or Crash Out. Nick, the host. I am from.
We don't like you on the show.
You keep coming back on the show.
You have to be on.
I love trivia, and I have a cat named Bell Sprout.
What you talking about?
So you're standing here before me in the court of our friends and Jesus Christ and heaven, God above.
Yeah.
And you're saying I'm not a creamer.
I'm saying you're not a hanger-outer.
I'm not trying to fucking say that. I'm saying you cream all the time. Are you saying you don't?
You want me to hang out when you're trying to cream?
I cream maybe once a week.
Oh, bullshit.
Once a week?
Bullshit, I say.
I cream, and honestly, sometimes I go in, I just get samples, and I leave.
That's not fucking
I know
true.
the people who are there.
You know the people that are there.
And
You
I
know
say-
the people. So you must be a kind of a creamer.
I know
You can't be the only one who creams.
Did Dap you up, say you're a real creamer, give you a sample?
I know them. I'm not like I'm not like a card holder.
It sounds like
I know them because they recognized me one time, and like I kind of recognize them, and it's a mutual thing. But like I know them because I walk by a lot.
You know
of
them
time,
because
too.
you're a regular
I'm
at
not
the
a
ice cream
fucking-
store.
How could I be a regular if I don't have a fucking punch card?
Okay, you know what I'm saying? Is
I
you're
don't
a
have a
regular
punch
at an
card.
ice cream store. Do you understand how easy that is for me to make fun of you?
I don't even freaking have a punch card, you freaking idiot.
You don't have a punch card?
So-
because, and I'm narking now, you described this, you're like, I don't get the punch card because I feel like if I did, that's game over.
It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
God, I want to say something I know about you that's embarrassing, but you literally talk about fingering your asshole on this freaking podcast.
Yeah, and you know what? You guys crucified me
Yeah,
for
because you
it.
put a condom on your finger like a dipshit.
That's what it said to do on the wiki how.
Dude, you two are just two different types of creamers.
You wiki
I'm not
howed?
a cream.
You wiki
Yeah,
howed?
he wasn't even able to make himself cream.
God,
though.
that's a sample.
You could have mixed yourself.
Yeah, give me toffee nut.
Yeah, you're not a regular creamer for sure.
Bro,
This is a crass podcast.
Also, if you guys
my
didn't-
mother listens to this podcast.
Oh, by the way,
Which is
Nick's mom,
crazy.
if you're listening and you didn't listen to the Patreon last, I tried to prostate massage
This
myself.
wasn't on the Patreon.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the main app.
No, it's the page.
You didn't bring
all
us
that
on the
cream
main
in
app?
your brain got you crazy.
Bro, that cream gets me
if
fucking.
you want
Touching your prostate
If
with
you
your
want an
finger.
incentive to sign up for the Patreon, we have an hour-long episode where Slime breaks down why he tried to touch his prostate for the first time
I don't break
last
down
week.
why, I break down how. And it was only a couple minutes long.
There's a little why in there.
There's some why. There's some why.
It was only a couple minutes, but I got messages from people that are like, dude, that might have been the funniest thing on the show that you've ever said. And I'm like,
milk myself with prostate simulation. Myth busted.
like many are saying this. So you're a creamer.
Yeah.
I'm a failed creamer.
You're a failed creamer for sure.
But I just want to put it out there that you eat ice cream more. You shouldn't look the way you do. How much damn cream you eat?
Goddamn Boston
How do you think I
creamer.
look?
You look fucking great all the time. You got fucking. I still want to take a bite of this one day.
got hands.
One day I'm gonna take a bite of this
I
damn
don't want
turkey.
you to do
This
that.
looks like damn lunchable turkey.
No, no.
Dude, that makes like 100,000 lunch lists.
I do feed the soldiers. I feed the fucking soldiers. If
More
we're in-
protein too.
If we're in wartime, that's what I do. I give my body to Costco for the Boomer Doom guys to feed.
All right, stand aside.
What are you not telling me?
So wait, is that the hash out?
What's up? No. You keep going. What's your defense?
Oh, so I'm allowed to defend myself
Yeah,
now.
sure.
Now I'm allowed to defend
Well,
myself.
you're
to
gonna
a guy wearing
determine. You're
fucking-
gonna determine what it is. It seems like you're choosing crash out.
So should I address you or the guy in the adult pajamas?
Which one?
Adult pajamas.
Okay.
Speak to him
Hi.
directly.
Who's he
Hey
talking
there.
about?
Are you sleepy? Are you on?
He's talking about me. This is a
talking
good
about you.
outfit. I look good right now, sexually speaking. I look very good. And if we were to rank us sexually speaking, I would be one. Sorry.
Bro. Hey, Otani.
This is okay. So
Yeah.
this is bullshit because when people visit me or visit the area, because he's here for to go to Twitch in San Diego, and Matt, the other guy from Tekken,
Call him Matt now, do you? His
Yes.
name's Matt.
Yeah, me and Matt chill.
that's his name.
Matt.
This is a different
Matt.
person.
Matt, Tyler.
This is a different guy.
Does he have a tag?
Matt Mann.
Yeah. Okay. So call him by his
You
tag.
can't say
then.
you can't say that's his name. Some people call you Anthony, and you go, "Don't use my name."
Yeah, it's
It's
true.
not slime.
But there's
it's
different.
Bruno. Oh my
There's
God.
a difference
This is
between the name and the tag.
This is insane.
Oh, we're crazy
So
people.
so when someone comes, like my friend Max, who I met through Dota 10 years ago, is coming to see Blade. I'm going with him. When people come to the area and they're like, "Hey, can we hang out?" Yes, I will partake
But
in a thing.
watching Blade is something that you would do normally.
No, it isn't.
He go,
Blade
Blade
is.
Wow.
Sorry,
That's a minus. That's a
Different
minus.
Blade. Different Blade.
To the audience, he means the artist Blade, the drainer
I thought you meant
Blade,
the movie. I thought they made a new
not
Blade
the
movie.
Wesley Snipes movie.
I thought they made a new.
You
I was
thought
like,
he was coming down here.
I
to
thought
go
he was
see-
back.
That's okay. You know what? Not an unfair thing.
He's
to
a little back.
Wesley Snipes
Spoiler.
Well,
Spoiler.
or Blade the movie?
I don't want to spoil what movie
you know,
it is.
could be a little
Spoiling.
spoiler if they haven't seen it.
What are you spoiling movies?
Oh, Deadpool.
Yeah.
It's a Deadpool spoiler.
Okay, well, we spoiled it now.
Spoiled. Did it myself. Context, please.
So when he's like, yeah, you know, we're trying to go to Universal. Do you want to come? I'm like, yes, I will make time for someone who is never here to go. And this is something I do normally. It doesn't matter what it is.
Oh, it
If it was
doesn't
Disney,
normally.
I'd be like, yeah, I'll fucking go. And you guys are acting like it's some fucking solar eclipse of the apocalypse.
You won't come hang out at Penis Star League.
I
Yeah.
don't
True.
like Penis Star League. I'm bad at
You
those
don't
games.
like fucking Universal Studios.
You get mad that I don't go to PSL, huh?
I
What
look,
is it? What is it? Why don't you want me to be a PSO?
You don't hang out with us, and then fucking Brawl Pro comes off, and then you're like, how can I suck the schmeg?
If I haven't seen you in months, and you're like, hey, I'm in town, do you want to hang out?
I won't be at the podcast for the next 4 episodes.
Okay, good. Then you'll realize how much you miss it.
Because then he'll actually hang out with me.
What is the problem?
I apparently need to be away to get hangout rights.
This is crazy.
I need to be away.
This is crazy.
I need to be away for you.
You don't consider this hanging out, do you?
This is work.
I think that's the difference. I consider it hanging out.
Oh, you're sick for that.
And you consider it work.
You feel like a girl.
You're sick for
how
that.
girls
Is he
feel.
not sick for that?
It's funny because usually this is the opposite, is it not?
This is time that I cherish, but for you, this is like lights off. Let's 3 minutes and you come in my asshole.
This is not us hanging
and it's
out.
over.
This is us like being together in the same room, and I guess you don't.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
You don't acknowledge that. You don't acknowledge that.
Oh my god!
Time versus quality time. Time versus quality time.
Thank you, because there's such a thing as quality time, and there's such a thing as regular time, and this is regular time.
To look, escape the bit slightly for a second here. Do you realize when we hang out and you do something hilarious and it goes uncaptured, I feel like this should go captured. So when we hang out and something funny happens and it goes out to the world in the medium of the show, that is fulfilling to me. Do you not understand? That's how my brain works.
Just for
does
you.
it for content.
I like ones just for you.
It's not about content. It's about sharing.
You're a content guy. I like doing stuff for just you.
Content guy.
You speak in thumbnails. I don't hear it.
If this thing all crashed and burned, I'd still be fine hanging out.
Do you guys
want to
go with me to Universal?
Fuck no.
Those guys are fun.
I don't want to fucking ever meet this Brawl Pro
That's
guy
where I
ever.
see. Dude, I was.
Do you want to go on a date with my boyfriend
Yeah,
and me?
right? Thank you.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
You know, I was thinking this because I said this in the group chat.
Do a chair for me?
I said this in the group chat, and then you were like, Ludwig said in response to this, that is fucking insane.
It is.
In the group chat.
I thought the same thing when I
Okay,
read
so is it
it.
insane that I'm going to see Blade, even though I don't give a shit?
Yes,
It
a
is
little
insane
bit,
that you're going to see
He's
Blade.
visiting. We've never hung out in person ever.
I mean,
Blade's visiting?
I think it's just insane that you will be at a Blade
Do you
concert.
like Blade,
I
the
understand
artist?
the
I
reason.
don't really care, but I'll go with my friend.
I think music is less weird because you really like music, but you just don't like amusement parks at all.
I think they're fine. I don't care about amusement
You
parks.
lasted 2.5 hours
Look,
at
if
Disney.
there was an amusement park across the street from my house, I'd be like, yeah, that's way more tolerable. It's like having to go and be in the sun and jerk your shit and have them like scan your card.
gotta jerk your
There's
shit.
a lot of shit going on.
By the way, called it to a fucking T.
Called what?
Cutie was like, she was like, you should come to Disney. And I was like, okay, well, I would have to get there around like 8-ish. And she's like, yeah, well, Simon will last the whole night. I'm like, I don't think he will. I think what'll happen is he'll be there and then eventually you'll go to a ride and he'll be like, after this ride, let's go.
I didn't do that. You fucking lied.
You said she told me.
I did 4 rides.
Well, no,
it
I'm
was
saying-
on camera the whole
Whoa.
time.
To be clear, I did not say one ride.
Yes, you just did.
No, I didn't. I said
you
after this
literally
ride.
just said
No,
that.
that's not what I said. So you guys can listen to what I said, or you can make up what I said.
Wait, you
Whatever
said
you want.
first.
He
You
said
just
go-
say first ride.
No,
No,
said
I
the
said
first
after this
ride.
He said go to a ride.
Yep.
But I don't think he meant one ride.
I didn't.
Well, then when you say go to, so does that have to mean
But it's
in
fun
between?
that Aiden added first to a sentence I didn't say. That's fun.
All right.
Wait, does that mean
You added the word
when you say
first.
go to a ride? Does that
Yes.
mean if it's the 7th ride and I want to go home? What the fuck are you even saying? then?
I think his point
said
was
you were
that
gonna
by
last the whole
8
night.
you wouldn't be there anymore.
She said you were going to last a whole night, and
Okay.
I said at one point you were going to ask after a ride, you're going to say, hey, let's go after this ride. You're going to pick a point where to exit.
I'm in Swedish mode. Like A and
There's
one are the
no
same.
way.
I'm in Swedish mode.
There's no way.
I'm in Swedish mode.
Wait, are
It's the same.
you not Agren, right?
Ågren.
That's a
And
Swedish.
you're a Swede, so
Yeah,
you get
I think
it.
it's like a realistic thing for him to.
Yeah.
He's finished.
Anyway, you were half right. Like I lasted pretty long, but I done ran into Dick.
I knew you would.
at
I knew you would,
Disney.
sweetheart. Not for Brawl Pro, though.
I'm probably gonna run out of dick there too. I'm probably not gonna stay.
No, they're gonna be like, we're gonna go to dinner after this. You want to come? And you're gonna be like, yeah. No, it sounds fun.
I'm so
That sounds
mad.
fun.
Why can't I have a Pakistani best friend from St. Louis who plays Tekken really well?
You can have half of that. I'll let you choose which half.
You get to choose any of the 3 things.
I didn't even organize any of this shit. They're just like, hey, a bunch of us are going. Do you want to come? I hemmed and hawed, by the way. I was like, oh, I
A
don't know.
bunch of us, huh?
Dude, it
A
sucks.
slurry.
A plain
If you will.
yeah.
I am Bro's friend slurry.
I am not-
because he can't spend quality time.
I am not extremely happy about going, but they really want me to go.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? This isn't going to happen again for a long time.
Yeah,
You know what does happen, Ann? All the time? You eating fucking ice cream by the gallon every single night.
Oh, okay. Now we're going there.
Do you want to get ice cream? We got ice cream. You want to get ice cream? Ice cream time? Ice cream time? I can't eat that much ice cream. I can't do it.
Everyone knows he gets 2 scoops of cookie
Thank
dough.
you.
There's no tub.
Thank you. By the gallon.
no tub.
Well, I'm the tub, but fuck.
I think
You eat so much ice cream, and then when I don't want to go one time, you're like, oh, they're dirty ice cream. It's like, it's crazy.
Hey, Judge,
It's crazy.
Judge, I might call it a crash out.
It's
I might call it a fucking crash out.
I think the verdict is in.
Who's crashing out?
I don't know. It's
You know what? Well, as someone who crashed out,
You know what's disgusting too? Is I got you guys stuff. But you didn't watch the whole stream. You didn't even see when I picked out all your gifts. This is on camera.
true.
And I got something for each one of you. Isn't that fucking funny?
Full House.
Sad music.
So do you,
Full
fucking,
House music.
do you fucking want it, you fuckers? Do you fucking want your fucking gift that I fucking got you, you fucking fuckers? You do? You do? All right, well, here we go.
I suppose that we could call a piece of film like this a memory.
But what could it mean?
It's a 350-pound hotcake.
You guys ever go to like a bar and there's like the most beautiful woman you've ever seen and she's just reading a book?
No, I think it's guys. Guys are performatively reading.
Or like some fucking handsome piece of shit
Girls don't
guy.
read books to pick up guys.
girls just
Guys
read.
read books to pick up girls.
Oh, that's what he's doing.
Yes, he's trying to
Dude, you're
fuck.
the worst part of it all.
He's trying to fuck someone in the office. I think it's Otto.
Otto's a good pick. Honestly, dark horse underdog, Kelby.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, because he
But here,
Yeah,
this might
that's why I got
shift
mad
your,
this weekend when Kelby brought his girlfriend to the office to watch the basketball game.
Yeah,
I was like, I
jealous.
thought this was our time.
might shift your view. The book was 200 plus pound men, how to treat them right. So it could be me. He's
Now it
eyeing.
could be anybody.
Could be me. He's eyeing over here.
So to treat them right. And it's Ludwig, that awful picture of Ludwig on the cover.
And it's anamorphing into a whale.
Yeah, so it was actually funny. The four of us were hanging out outside of the show, and no one else was around.
And also,
That's actually extremely
no
rare.
one planned to meet at someone
Yeah, it
here.
happened. It just happened.
It's been a long time coming.
as sweet as I find it, Loki doesn't count at the office.
That's stupid.
It's just an accident that we
No.
enjoyed.
Yeah, but
I think it's fine. It's because it's like if we were back at the old house with the glass doors.
Yeah.
We just had to be there, right?
True.
And it's like we kind of just have to be at the office 'cause that's where the things we want to do are. And we just all showed up. There was literally no one else but the four of us.
and to be fair, it's not also like I was doing something else at the office. I was just hanging.
He was just hanging out.
watching basketball.
Dude, I went downstairs that same day because you know when Lo was like, all right, I gotta go. And he left. He went downstairs and played Valorant offline
That's
and
so
didn't stream.
funny.
And I walked in and I was like, are you streaming? He's like, no. And he's like, I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're just playing Valorant? He's like, yeah.
When I was shitting, that's what you were doing. I thought he was streaming.
No, I was crushing Valo.
And you were talking on the mic.
I was literally popping heads.
Were you playing with someone who was streaming?
Yeah, I was playing with. It was like
no,
Ray.
this is crazy. He wasn't streaming.
Young Ryan.
So he said, I gotta go, and then didn't leave.
Wait, well, I said this too. You might have missed it.
You said
I
you
had
were-
a whole phone call with them upstairs. I was
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about doing
I
I
this.
thought you
that.
were just popping in for funs and giggles.
I was gonna do one game and then I decided to keep playing because you know what? I fragged out, and I found that game's easy.
Wow.
Valorant's an easy game
Yeah.
Pay for your magic.
compared to League of Legends,
Right.
Oh.
real man's game.
You should do.
It took you years to not hit your goal in Valorant.
Wow. and you know what? And it's like, I wouldn't go there.
Just when I thought I was out, he pulled me back in.
おいしい怪力プレーン好評発売中 Don't even think about it.
Never do.
Fucking Awooga thing with the fucking cartoon, but he did it in such a beautiful way. Talking about cum, talking about all these things. We hit so many thematic elements.
balls too, and also come,
But- and, like, but, not like- even
to mention the Awooga
But the crash shit like wasn't even where we overlapped. I felt like I was like, dude, we are the yard version of this. No, I'm kidding. But I thought there were similarities, and it inspired me. I was like, that was really good. One day we can be as funny as them. And that was what I was trying to say.
So now it's wholesome, and you're trying to bring him down.
Yeah,
But you wanted to make it about, and then you know what we did afterwards, guys?
Oh, where do we go?
Do you want to know what was suggested to do after this?
What was after?
What was after, Slime?
Where did you go?
We went to get ice cream in downtown LA. We became creamers that night.
Real creamers are allowed to go, Ludwig.
And Aiden was Irish today.
I'm just a boy, but I have cream as well.
You got a double scoop.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Same trip and the same guarantee.
Thou canst not injure me. The worm has fouler lips than thine.
Say, oh, come on.
For all we know, it may not even exist.
You played for years.
Yeah. Well, I'm still gonna hit it.
Did you get close?
I technically did hit it.
What do you mean you technically hit it?
Not even technically.
Technically, yes.
By definition, didn't hit it.
In the technical sense, I hit it.
How's that? How's that?
The goal was diamond, and I hit diamond.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you win a game in Diamond?
No.
Oh my god.
And they didn't put it in your Dorito back then.
Right.
So I don't have the proof.
Wait, so I didn't know that you
I
actually
didn't
achieved
even realize
diamond.
you hit it.
Oh, yes, I have achieved diamond and then lost
You
diamond.
got to Diamond 1 for one game.
I ranked up to diamond and then lost diamond.
But there's no proof and no video?
There's no proof and no video.
Weird.
Yes.
A streamer, a guy who once said, "Oh, catch me dead playing Valorant offline."
Yeah.
Has no video proof.
I have no video proof because
who struggled to play video
I
games
said
offline.
slurs.
Oh.
Yeah, it just dawns on us.
No, I think I played a lot offline then. I was really into playing offline because I play a lot worse online.
Yeah, because you crash
You don't like
out
being
on the
backseat.
members only.
Because chat, it can be annoying. Yeah, they tell me. But instead I was just reading Ray's chat. They're not even mean to her, even though she's bad.
They don't even know what Valorant is, bro.
They know what Valorant is.
They're just going, your hair looks fucking awesome today.
I don't think you've ever watched a woman stream.
What?
Name one that you watch stream. Go.
Knight Sinclair.
Knight Sinclair?
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
She's a streamer who's turned to a social media manager. She doesn't stream anymore.
Yeah.
What year was this?
She quit streaming. She does social media for forget the video game company. She does a good job. I think the crab game company.
She does do a good job.
At the yard, we
by the way,
believe
quit streaming like 3
women do
years
good
ago.
I
jobs.
celebrate women.
Zip, can you bring up what I sent you, by the way? Just get ready.
Okay, look, he got off light. He sits in the office and he pretends to read a book because he wants attention. We're all trying to watch awesome basketball. I learned about Tyler.
Hero, yeah, Tyler Hero.
So, and he's nonverbal working on COD.
He is.
Yeah. Until Halo was on the screen, then I came right over.
you did sniff the pie on the windowsill.
Formal crushing in 2025? I gotta see that.
Before that, Nick hadn't said anything for an hour, and then you guys got mad at me without me saying anything. And then Nick from across the room said, "Yeah, fuck you, dude."
Yeah, dude.
I had to chime in. That was what broke this
I'll basically
silence.
take any opportunity to pile on Aiden. It's in my bones. I can't not do it.
I have a question. If I can't read a book in the office, where could I possibly read one that isn't asking for attention?
Yeah,
I spend more awake hours in the office than at home.
Well, I know.
Whose fault
Where else
is
can you
that?
perform?
I just think when we're on a couch together and I'm tickling your feet and you're reading a book and I'm watching a TV, it's like, can we not do something together for 5 minutes?
For 5
You
damn
realize
minutes.
the difference between time together and quality time together, right?
Thank you.
And when you're doing something you want to do,
Don't go girlfriend mode on
because
me.
sometimes I like just coexisting in a room, but other times, clearly I'm looking for some attention.
You were looking for attention.
I think it
and
was
it just
pretty
feels
clear.
like you can't do the things I want to do without making it something you also want to do. Like you can't just do it for me.
And that hurts to think about.
I was enjoying my book. I don't want you to tickle my feet while I'm reading it.
I don't even believe
Is
he was
that-
enjoying it.
No.
There was you were
real
talking
shit?
to him. Halo and basketball were both on at one point.
Lemonade-
you had it on your phone.
So I was there.
Lemonade Tycoon Cross fans, I want you to know this man doesn't even absorb what he reads because I quizzed.
I hate you.
dude, this was damning.
This is not damning.
I quizzed
This
him.
is not damning.
He's on-
He picked 2 micro details, one of which was in a different language.
I just asked him a couple of questions, Nick.
Okay.
on the previous page.
Yeah.
And I'll just throw out a random
So you
example.
took the book, you went to the previous page, and you quizzed him.
This book's about Wilnerd Hayden Cades.
Right, of course.
Who's
I went to high school with
Who's
him, I
a
think.
gay man who found a wife.
Oh my God.
It's true.
And had sex with her many times.
No way.
Yes.
It hasn't delved into that part yet.
Well, you'll get there. Catch up. That's why you got to read. And then with this man,
Yeah.
he was being erase the man. Forget everything I've told you about the man.
You don't know anything
Forget
so
about
far.
the man
You don't know
now.
anything.
About Woodrow Wilson, Communist Party praised him, and then a prime minister of South
you don't even
Africa-
remember what you read.
You are kind of AI generating a
I am a
dream
bit
right now.
confused.
Woodrow Wilson, the famous communist.
I realized as I was saying it, I was like, why the fuck was Woodrow Wilson being talked about?
Yeah. Oh, interesting. I can tell you, but I won't right now. Because then I'd be
he hasn't
bailing you
read
out.
it.
I'd
'Cause
be
he
bailing
hasn't
you
read
out.
He quizzed him on a detail.
Yeah.
Aiden failed to say the detail.
was like-
I start jumping around like an animal.
Yeah, of
Comes
course.
in. The question is, what's the name of the French magazine that
That's
talked
it.
about Woodrow Wilson after the war? And I'm like, I don't know. It was in French. It was hard to read.
You love French and les petites ménages.
What?
That's where they serve drip coffee in London.
Les petites ménages.
Yeah, you can't, he said it good. You can't get it anywhere else. They only give you Americanos. Is bullshit.
Bienvenue.
Bienvenue, la petite ménage. Also, you were wrong. I asked him a French word on the crossword, and he gave me the wrong answer.
Wait, what'd you
That's
ask me?
crazy.
Ludwig's Japanese is better than his French.
On God.
I actually
so
believe
insane.
that. I watched him tip. I'm like, bro is fluent.
Dude, if I didn't tip
Your
to
French sucks, bro. Dude, when I ask
You're
you,
so dumb.
when I ask you, yo, how do you say this in French? You always go, and then make a joke. You
Yes.
literally never tell
Every
me.
time.
You never fucking know.
I am
Fucking-
fluent
and then,
in
and
French.
now that I think about it, any time we've put your French up against another French speaker, they always outperform you.
Yes, Pokemon.
He mogged you like
First
crazy.
off, she did not mog me.
Pokey,
She's
mogged, et toi,
no.
mogged.
Well,
Well,
okay,
that
he's literally French.
Oh, I thought you were literally
I thought
French.
you were literally
Yeah,
French.
but he's like born and raised. Guys, my French is fluent. If I did tip to tip France, I would have a man drive me from the north tip to the south tip and suck me off while driving the whole time. Yeah. That's how fluent I am in that language.
How do you say in French? Suck it till you can't, motherfucker.
And that voice doesn't
And
exist.
say it in that voice. What's the French equivalent of that
no,
voice?
I can do that.
How do you say
I can
that?
do that. I
Suck it till you can't,
Archie,
motherfucker.
I want you to figure out what he actually says and then subtitle it.
Okay. Si tu quittes pas, fils de pute.
There's no way.
Good. No, that's good. Feed de pute is their motherfucker. I know that one.
We don't have
It
motherfucker.
means son of a bitch.
I can't believe they don't have motherfucker. That seems like it'd be invented by a French guy.
It's more of like a colloquial. I mean, they do fuck. Yeah.
It's kind of like when you watch a Spanish TV show and they're ripping puta all the time, but then it translates into like 4 different curse words in English depending on the context.
Yeah, it's a beautiful context-sensitive language.
Was the origin of motherfucker, was it that you fucked your own mother or that you are a fucker of other mothers?
I think it's the latter because back in the day that was like very wrong, but now it's like badass to do.
Yeah. When did that change? When was it awesome to be a MILF hunter?
I think this is a biblical change. It's probably the fall of the church.
Think with the Pope dying, it'll go back?
What depends if we return to the church.
Facts are not of themselves immoral. They become good or bad merely in the use to which we put them.
To fucking say that.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, I got double scoop cone because you know what, bitch? I had this shit once every fucking damn blue moon, dude.
Yeah, when was the last fucking time you got cream?
Last time I was with you. Not even kidding.
And we were in line and we were looking at the menu and I'm like, oh cool, they got a milkshake. I'm gonna get an Oreo milkshake. And I was like, you think they have oat milk? And everyone turns to me like, what are you talking about?
I didn't do this.
Oh my
I did.
What are you even saying?
Is that
Oat
a
milk?
cra- is
And
that a
I-
crazy
at
thing?
an ice
Roasted
cream
him.
place and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, they do that. And everyone's like, yeah. And then Cutie spit on me.
You spit right on
Spit
She
on
spit
him?
into his mouth from like 5 feet away.
I like how Nick's past version of himself is so self-righteous. Like, yeah, they do that.
Yeah, and I was like,
As
yeah.
opposed to the reality, which is Nick being like, what? Yeah, they do. You can get heavy oat milk. It's heavy oat milk.
I didn't say that.
You said heavy oat
No,
milk.
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, Christian said heavy oat milk as a
said that.
joke. And I laughed.
You know
So-
what? We have a truth problem.
And then I told the truth.
Well, we don't know.
Well, you
Don't say we.
I wasn't there and I don't know.
You represented yourself as someone who's like, yeah,
We should
they
get
fucking you got it.
someone to follow us. Maybe a 15-year-old who's on the pod with us.
Yes.
And
And they
they
can be
are
our
our
truther.
truth keepers.
Yeah.
Our truther.
And they love God.
That'd be so fucking
They can't
Christian.
lie because they love God.
They can't because God would punish
Guys,
them.
Dude,
I
and they can't record the pod on Wednesday nights because they're at youth group.
That's youth group.
I haven't won in this story yet. Let me
Yeah,
get
sorry.
there. So I get through line and I'm like, I'll get an Oreo milkshake, and then the woman goes, what kind of milk do you want? And I turn around at Cutie and she's just like, no way.
Seething.
You know what's fucked up is I didn't even know that happened.
Really?
No, I was ruthlessly making fun of you, and then I just forgot.
And I was like, I'll take oat. And she's really confused why I'm so happy about it. And then Cutie's like, I'll also take an Oreo milkshake, normal milk. And I'm like, I don't think you're getting me. Don't think you're getting me by not also getting
I'll
it.
have it normal milk. I guess I have to say that. I guess I have to say what kind of milk I want in liberal California.
You do. You really do.
You say that jokingly. That's how I feel every time the person asks me what milk I want in my coffee.
There is a Stumptown in LA, and written on the fucking board with all the drinks, it says, if you do not specify the milk you want, we will give you oat milk by default.
That's cool.
No shit.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And
That's crazy.
this is the crazier part, boys, is I go there and I order, and they say, what kind of milk do you want?
You know
Why
what?
ask
Because they get too much shit.
if there's a whole thing?
It's the smoke.
Then remove it. Then remove
the
it.
smoke.
And just do default milk like every other shop.
It's hard. It's like you put a message in the Slack. It's like, all right, submit your expenses at the end of the week. You still got to message people. You still got to be like, you got any expenses at the end of the week?
Yeah,
it's just humans aren't good at those systems.
This is a liberal California issue only. There's no university to go to Texas.
I love when you say it that way.
At the Dunkies in Hollis.
I love when
the
you say it
Dunkies
the
and
way you
Hollis,
say it.
my God, they don't have oat milk. They don't have oats.
No, you get coffee. You
done with that
get oat
shit.
milk in Florida, they kill you.
Yeah.
They put a bullet in your head.
They give you a reprogramming.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You gotta go to re-education.
It's privatized euthanasia. You ask for oat milk at a coffee shop, they shoot you in the fucking head. They blow your shit up smooth.
One less.
One less.
So yeah, we hung out. Why didn't you go? You could have creamed. You could have watched Ben.
I couldn't have come.
Couldn't have come, dude.
I got a text from
I was
Aiden
on a double date.
at 11:30 p.m. or some shit. Just come out, man. You little
that was
fucking
the night
party
before.
animal.
It was the night before.
You trying to rip lines with the Job and
At
Honors?
11:30, he's trying to. He says, "Come out,
Don't
let's
blow up
rip
the spot.
fucking lines, bro."
Don't blow up the spot. Thank you.
Site of the deadly accident as friend.
みんな酔ってるか酔ってるかやないがなお前横らしてみんな顔ぶれは揃ってるけどどないしたん顔色変えていや顔色変えてちゅうけど俺はえらい目に遭うたんやどないしたんいや今向こうでなどんちゃんどんちゃんちゅうてなちんどん屋が通ってたんお
But we shall create another.
So do you think it's good?